Getting started with MODIS version 6 Vegetation Indices Data Part 2. Using the data presented by the Land Processes Distributed Active Archive Center, or LP DAAC. This is part 2 of the Getting Started with MODIS version 6 Vegetation Indices Data video series. This video will cover the science datasets, or SDSs, in each MODIS Vegetation Indices file, the fill values and scale factor for the data and how to apply it, how to visualize vegetation indices using a color map, and how to find vegetation indices resources on the LP DAAC website. The MODIS Vegetation Indices version 6 products provide consistent information about the greenness of vegetation on the Earth's land surface. This data product family provides two types of vegetation indices: the Normalized Difference Vegetation Index, NDVI, and the Enhanced Vegetation Index, EVI. NDVI is calculated using a ratio of the red and near-infrared or NIR wavelengths, whereas EVI is calculated using a ratio of the red, near, and blue wavelengths along with other factors. In the NDVI, healthy vegetation is shown as it absorbs the visible light and reflects more of the near-infrared light, whereas unhealthy vegetation reflects more of the visible light and less of the near-infrared light. The EVI layer is similar to NDVI, but it also reduces atmospheric influences and accounts for bare soil interference. MODIS vegetation indices are measured between -1 and 1. NDVI values less than 0.3 and EVI values less than 0.2 generally indicate a lack of green vegetation or barren areas. Higher vegetation indice values indicate areas of dense green vegetation, such as fully developed forest or crop canopies. MODIS Vegetation Indices products are distributed as hierarchical data format or HDF files, and the file name contains MOD 13 indicating Terra MODIS observations, or MYD 13 for Aqua MODIS observations. Here is a visual representation of the data stored within a single Terra MODIS version 6 monthly vegetation indices 1 km level 3 gridded product MOD 13A3 HDF file. The HDF file for the product contains NDVI and EVI data, quality information, 4 reflectance bands, information about angles of the sun and satellite, and the day of the year. It is important to know that a scale factor must be applied to the NDVI and EVI data values before you begin using the data. To learn more about the specific scale factors, fill values, and valid ranges for the various MODIS version 6 vegetation indices product layers, please see the DOI landing page on the LP DAAC's website at lpdaac.usgs.gov. Once you have an understanding of these values, you can work with and observe each of the science datasets. Here's an example of an NDVI image of central Mexico from August 12th to 27th, 2016, shown using the Terra MODIS version 6 16-day vegetation indices 250-meter level 3 tiled in sinusoidal grid projection product, MOD 13Q1. NDVI are available as a single science dataset. A color map can be used to better visualize variations in the presence of vegetation. A color map is an RGB assignment of colors to certain values. A color map can be added using most Geographic Information System or GIS software. Here's the same NDVI image shown using a color map. On this color map, 0.0001 to 0.3 is a color ramp ranging from light brown to dark brown. A light to dark green color ramp is used for values from 0.3001 to 1.0. Fill values are classified as blue. For examples of how MODIS Vegetation Indices products can be used in scientific applications, visit the LP DAAC website. The publications table has relevant literature, the Data in Action section has short stories about scientific applications, and the e-learning page has tutorials, presentations, and other product resources. Thank you for watching this video. For more information on MODIS version 6 Vegetation Indices data, please visit the LP DAAC website at lpdaac.usgs.gov.